welcome back, guys. So today's workout is a variation on the capacity. So if you're familiar with us before, you will know the capacities where we're trying to keep our stamina going for as long as we can. And we'll go moderate, we'll rest, and then we'll go into something like a 70, 80, 90% capacity of whatever we're doing. And then we'll bring it back down again and we'll repeat that performance. So I'm going to do the same again today, but this time we're going to switch it up a bit. We're going to take what I'm going to call the conditioning equipment, meaning you might call it cardio, I call it conditioning, the ski erg and the assault bike. And we're going to pair that with 2 weighted activities and then 2 bodyweight activities. And each one of the weighted activities are going to be what we call couplets. In other words, we're going to put 2 moves in. Now, the whole idea of this is to make sure that my heart rate will be elevated even whilst I'm doing the weighted stuff. So we're not going heavy, we just got a pair of 10s and we've got a 16 kilo kettlebell. And other than that, the bodyweight ones. Now, what we're looking to do is not try to kill ourselves the first time through. The aim will be in the 30 minutes. If you do this as an EMOM, every minute on the minute, if you do that and you simply change, so I run the timer as an EMOM, I get a reminder at the 10-second mark, then I start to transition, get off the bike, whatever, get onto the next equipment, so that when I hear the 3, 2, 1, when the next minute starts, I'm straight into my reps. Now, what is going to happen is we're going to tire as we progressively go through this. We're going to fatigue. That's the whole idea of it. So the challenge is to try to remember how many reps you did the first time and see if you can at least keep them. Okay, if you can exceed them, then it simply means the first round through is pretty much just your warm-up. So how do we do this? So we're going to start on the bike. Now, I simply started at a simple 55 RPM. Nothing fancy. 55 RPM, hit that out for the 50 seconds. When I heard the 10-second reminder to go, I started to slow it down. When I heard the 3, 2, 1, I hopped off the bike and I got into the next movement. Now the next movement, it's a combo. It's a body weight. It is a straddle with a kick sit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this facing you. So if you happen to have a mat, that's fine, otherwise no big deal. Simply the straddle, which we did on Friday night as part of our 300. Hands are here, we're in this position. We're going to simply prop up onto our knees. I'm going to straddle forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, back to center. Then I'm going to get my 4 kick sits. 1, 2, 3, 4, back to here. Into my straddles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, center, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 4 straddles, 4 kick sits on repeat. That is movement number 2. Going into number 3, we're going up onto the ski erg and we're trying to maintain, for me, I'm trying to sit in that 900 calorie per hour range. I'm trying to stroke at about 25 to 30 strokes a minute, so not crazy fast, but I've got to pull. I've got to make an effort in order for me to hit my 900 calorie per hour mark. I'm not concerned about the actual amount of calories I get in the round. I'm looking to maintain that 900 per hour for that 50 odd seconds and then slow it down and get ready to transition. Now, movement number 4, back into body weight. This is a combination, so this is why I do have the mat. It's a combination of a body drop into a donkey. Now, a donkey, when we do this in zoo, we are not kicking our feet up behind us. We're simply driving our knees into our chest. So from the side, what the movement looks like is this. Start at the top, down to my body drop. When I come up, knees to chest, back to my body drop, and I stand. Now what I ended up doing was I simply progressed this. Body drop, up, donkey, down, stand. Body drop, down, 2 donkeys, stand, back up. And I simply progressed it. I got up to 4, then time permitting, 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. And again, yes, these guys, these are taxing. So if you're fit, use these as a way to really push you, spike that heart rate. Again, see if you can keep it going. So that is 4. 5th one, we're on to the kettlebell. Now we simply combined the single arm rack squat with the push press. Now you can do that 2 ways. One movement, it's pretty simple. Just come to the rack, get my rack squat, get 4 overhead presses. Option 2, make it a thruster. So again, you can modify. So we did 4 on the right hand, bring it back down, swing, change, rack. 4 on the left hand, bring it back down, swing, change. Simply kept the numbers to 4. It's simple, it's 2 each side, we can remember that. After the rack squat, we're back onto the ski again for that nice, heavy, straightforward 900 calories an hour or whatever you're able to do. From the ski, we come off into the one and only dumbbell exercise, okay? This is simply, let's call it maybe a bodybuilding style, but by now my heart rate is jacked. I'm trying to slow my heart rate down. So I'm going to come into a set of 4 and 4. So what I'm going to do today, 4 over, so bent, tricep extensions. And then I simply stood up, then I went into, got my 4 lateral raises. Now what you should find with this, you should be focusing on bringing the breathing down. Boom, boom, 4 and 4. When we're done with that, we are back onto the bike and that will complete a round. So onto the bike. This time I started at 50, I'm on 60. I'm spinning, I'm spinning, I'm spinning. Okay, so that's the round. So let's just repeat that. Start on the bike, straddle and kicksit combo, ski erg, body drop and donkey combo, ski erg again, the kettlebell rack position into a thruster or whatever. Now you can do that before or after the ski, it's up to you. Then onto the dumbbell kickback and lateral raise, and then onto the bike. Now that is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that is 8. If you want to, first timers, rest in the 9th minute. What that means, you'll get through this 3 times in 30 minutes. For those of us who are familiar with it, once we do that bike again, just go straight back into the round again, bypassing step 1 of the bike, meaning we're going to go straight into the straddles and the kicksits. All up, we should get through this 4 times, just over 30 minutes. Your heart rate will be jacked. You'll be up at around, in my case, the 150 plus for the entire duration. You're going to burn a few calories. So here I am, 548. Clock's been going for 39 minutes since I started the workout. That's today's capacity. Like always, any questions you got, comment below. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. My name is Dom McStraw. This is the McStraw Method.